Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Teedra Moses, the Lioness, and you know I got soul. Cognac and Conversation. Finally, I have a sophomore album. And before I even say that, I just want to say thank you so much to You Know I Got Soul for always supporting me, through everything. But Cognac and Conversations is the next step after Complex Simplicity. I know it's been a long time since I was able to come out with a proper album, but I had to slow myself down and not jump ahead of where my audience might be, because the last official album they heard from me was Complex Simplicity. So I was very optimistic around that time because I had so much bad things going on in my life, and death and separation and pain, and I thought that I could go nowhere else but up. But I figured out that there was more lessons I had to learn, and I figured that out on Cognac and Conversations, especially in love. I'm not really good with that thing, and I think that's why people like my music, because a lot of people aren't very good with it. But we have Rick Ross featured on 2 records. One, All I Ever Wanted, which people have had a chance to hear. The title track, Cognac and Conversation, features Rick Ross, and that one, which is an incentive record, if people go and pre-order the album featuring Anthony Hamilton. So it's a good project, man. It's a cool vibe. You know me, I don't want to kick people in the face with my music. I'm just vibing, and it's a cool, very cool vibe. We've been cool for years, we see each other in passing and we respect each other's talent, and he's a really down-to-earth person, and I get along really well with those kind of people because I am too, and we respect each other's talent, and we decided we would just do it. And I was very close to closing my album, and I hit him and I was like, I'm sorry, I have like 1 week for you to do this record. And he's a busy person, but he went in, he did it, and he knocked it out, and we both really appreciate the record. We both were very excited to do the video. It's just very, very good energy. I always say God is the A&R for me, because sometimes I think this is what I want and it just doesn't pan out, and then I have to end up doing this. Or sometimes I feel like this is not something I need, and then it ends up some kind of way becoming something that I end up having. It's like I can't really tell you, Tom, like what the process is, because it just all falls together. It's so weird. It's like it becomes what it's supposed to be, and that's indicative to how I live my life. I plan a lot. Those plans don't always come together, and this album was just even the journey of getting to this album. It's all been God's work, and I hate to be super holy roly, because I'm not. Everybody know I smoke and drink and all that stuff, but really my life is like that. It's just like it comes together how it's supposed to come together, and that's how this album came together, from the first song to the last song. It told a story that I was trying to tell and didn't even know how to put it together, but the story panned out. I can't exactly tell you what I'm going to feel then. At this point I feel gratitude, and that's what I've been feeling so much for all. I work with very little. I have very, very little to work with. People put together videos for the amount of money I put together an album, But I've been blessed with all the best mixers and the best producers and best features, and so much help has come my way that I didn't have to physically or financially pay for, and a lot of favor, and I'm grateful. So I would assume that when it comes out, I'm just gonna feel overwhelmed. Like sometimes I have these little crying fits where I'm just like so happy because I didn't quit, and I could have, but I didn't, and that's not anything of my own like strength. I would have to say it comes from the people that are fans of the music that would not let me. They just kept pushing me and kept encouraging me. So I just think I'll feel grateful. The Essence Festival is so awesome to me for more than one reason, because it's a festival that has supported my city before Katrina and after Katrina, and I'm from this city, so I appreciate that. It brings work, to the city, that even with a lot that's going on that is good since Katrina, there's a lot of bad, there's a lot of poverty, and when you can bring money into the city, it's always a good thing. As well, my family's gonna be here, so I'm performing in front of family that don't get to see me in New York and DC and all the time or whatever, and it's just super cool, and it's a festival that is about the kind of music that we make, and we don't have a lot of outlets like this. So in order for them to tap me to be a part of it in 2012 as well as this year, I feel honored, and I'm very grateful and appreciative. Yes, I would love to add August 7th, Cognac and Conversations. Please go and get it. And again, I'm so grateful to You Know I Got Soul for always, always, always supporting me, with or without a label, with or without an album. I'm very, very appreciative.